Hello, everyone, and welcome to the first annual Loudmouth Sports Talk and Loudmouth Sports Group Wrestling Draft. I'm your host, Elisa. Before we get into the draft, everyone at Loudmouth wants to send our thoughts and prayers to the friends and family of John Huber, also known as Brody Lee and formerly known as Luke Harper, and Joe Blewett, a wrestling and Loudmouth fan. Everyone, please be silent for the 10 bell count.
Thank you, everybody, for.
Okay, everyone. Now I'm going to introduce.
Go right ahead, Elisa. Thank you.
All right,
everybody.
everyone. Now I'm going to introduce our two promotions. All right, our first promotion out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Champions Club Federation CEO Sean Evans.
Thank you.
We
Thank
also
you.
have
Thank
out
you.
of Little Italy. We also have out of Little Italy, Mainstream Mafia Entertainment CEO, The Don, Loudmouth Luch.
Whatever.
The best. The best.
Looks like you actually decided to show. I thought you weren't
best.
going to
Listen,
show. I thought
after having a sit down,
you weren't gonna show up for this.
After having a sit down with my good friend, he told me, listen, there's one thing in this business you have to do. You have to show up. So I'm showing up. I mean, come on, Sean. I mean, honestly, it's not even I don't even have to try. This is in the bag for me.
Whatever.
In the bag for me.
All
so,
right.
But before we get into anything, we do want to take a second to say that AEW did a fantastic job this past Wednesday, brought tears to my eyes multiple times throughout the night, and I ain't gonna lie, completely lost it when -1 brought out his dad's boots. There's just something about that ceremony in wrestling that just, I think, hits fans hard because, like, especially this one was out of nowhere for some people.
Yeah.
Some people knew he was in bad health, but all around, AEW did a fantastic job with everything that they're doing.
They did do a tremendous job for for his honor. And I give credit to WWE. They did a great video package as well.
And there is something coming out on the network for Luke Harper.
Right. So, I mean, both promotions, both companies did a wonderful, fantastic job for this man. A father figure first. He took the wrestling business as a job and not life.
Which not a lot of people do.
Not a lot of people do.
Respect him so much for that one thing.
Yeah. And being there in the back for all those guys in the back is like for Xavier Woods and Keith Lee. I mean, the list goes on. Yeah, list goes on and on. And I will give you and Adam Cole. I give you the utmost respect for taking a lariat in a hotel room from -1 and getting pinned. You know what? You can't write. And he kept going. He's like, not again.
He's like, no, I'm not done. You're getting back up. I'm not done.
So, I mean, Adam Cole, standout dude, and everybody in the wrestling community for for his family. I mean, it's been a rough one for the wrestling community for that kind of loss that we've had.
Very, very true. But back to our host of the night, the beautiful Elisa Wade.
Yes.
All right, guys. So now we're going to flip a coin to see who has the first pick in Loudmouth's first annual wrestling draft.
Elisa, just remember the discussion that we had before the show.
Discussion that you guys had.
Discussion that we had before the show, Sean. You don't need to know about what is discussed behind closed doors.
Really? Is this how? So, Elisa, this is how we're going to play this game, huh? We're going to start off. You know what? You know what, Elisa? I liked you. I liked you, Elisa. I liked you, and I thought you were going to be fair and biased. You told me all this week you were going to be fair and biased, and now all of a sudden, a deal you made with your husband,
coin, Sean. She's going to flip the coin, Sean. Shut your mouth.
All right.
You know what, guys? Let's settle down. Sean, you think I'm plotting against you, so why don't you call it in the air, okay?
Sure.
Oh.
Perfect.
See?
All right. I'm ready to flip. What are we calling?
Heads.
Sean said heads. I don't know if you can see it, but it's tails.
You know what? I already see how this is going
to go. Square, right, guys?
Listen, luck is on my side.
I just would like to know the type of discussion that you had behind closed doors that I didn't know about.
It's a discussion, Sean. It's a discussion. Every couple has, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But
all right, keep it clean. Keep it clean.
First,
you won the first pick.
You're on the clock, bitch.
Sean. We didn't discuss fully about how we were going to maneuver this. Do I get my first 10 or are we going 1 for 1?
We'll go 1 for 1.
1 for 1. Well, my first pick is right now the best goddamn gimmick we have right now. He is the best champion. He's not a title holder. He is the one and only tribal chief, Roman Reigns.
Very good pick. Very good pick. Very good pick. Very good pick.
Oh, I know.
Very good pick.
I know.
So, my first pick of this first ever Loudmouth Sports Talk Loudmouth Group draft is the best wrestler in all promotions. He is the demo god, the Le Champion, Chris Jericho.
Okay, you're taking Chris. You're taking Chris Jericho.
Good pick so far, guys.
All right, shook it up. You shook it up, didn't you, huh? Well, my second pick, Sean, he is phenomenal, okay? He is amazing, okay? He is the one and only AJ Styles.
Very nice pick. Very nice pick. My second pick is one of the best heels in wrestling today.
A little bit of the bubbly.
He has to be, this man has a future that you have never seen. My second choice is MJF.
You son of a bitch! You son of a bitch!
Oh no.
You son of a bitch. Oh, you son of a bitch.
I might not like the man. We might not get along in my company, but you know what? This man is my future of this company.
Oh my God. Oh, you pulled one right there, didn't you, you son of a bitch?
Getting some dinner party debonair vibes.
Oh God. Okay. My third pick, okay. is a person who's done so much in the wrestling business, but you can't see him. Okay? One and only Mr. John Cena.
Very nice pick. Very nice pick. My third pick.
Classic Luch pick.
My third pick is a man that's been around this business. Is a man that knows the ins and outs of this business. And a man that's been to WWE and everywhere else. And he is your WWE champion, Drew McIntyre.
No one cares, Sean. No one cares about that one. Okay. So, since you came up and stole one of my big picks.
There's no stealing in this. This is a draft.
It's a draft. Okay, whatever. Okay, you still stole him. You stole him. I'm going with a big man. I'm going with somebody in a few years. He's going to be the Goldberg of today. I'm talking the man that came from Ohio, that trained in Pittsburgh. Wardlow.
Very nice pick. Very, very good pick for yourself there, young Luch.
Young Luch, please.
My next pick is a man that he is just amazing. He's an amazing guy. Young, hungry, and he's a little bit hardcore. Darby Allin.
Lance. Oh, don't you worry, Sean. Not yet. Maybe soon. I can't. Not yet. I'm sorry. My top 10, I can't pick Lance. I picked Wardlow. Well, since you came in and swooped and stole my 5th pick, you son of a bitch, I guess I'm going to have to go with the title holder. He holds titles in multiple companies. He's one of the best we have today. Kenny Omega. Oh, Sean, you just came right in time, brother. Did Luch pick Kenny yet? Right now.
Yeah, he picked up Kenny Omega. No one's really keen on that one. Big deal.
Yeah.
My next pick is a man. He has a future in this industry. And it's a little bit of a shocker pick for me and my 5th pick. But my 5th pick is the best wrestler, Johnny Gargano.
Nice pick. Good pick, good wrestler, good pick.
Oh, wow. By the way, Luch, if you're not in the way, just get out of the way.
Yeah, stupid faction with a stupid catchphrase. Well, I'm looking at the future. I'm looking at something. I'm looking at the future too, Sean. Now you picked MJF and came in and stole him from my list. I am looking at the future, and I'm looking at someone that's a future WWE champion at some point. He is going to be something huge in the wrestling business. I'm going with Boom, Adam Cole, baby.
Nice pick. Very good pick. Very good. My next pick here And I'm all over the places with my picks, as you could see. I don't have
pick Sean. No one.
I don't have a system like you.
Oh, see, I have a system because I want the best roster I can get.
Oh, and believe me, I'll have the best roster. Too.
Oh no! I said me.
I'll have the better roster than you, though.
You have them big ass headphones. You should be able to hear.
Oh, I hear you just fine. My next pick comes from the inner circle, and that is Sammy Guevara.
Nice one. You took Sammy. Sammy Guevara. See, Sean, that's a good move. That's good. You're gonna need him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, my next pick. I'm gonna go with the one. You know what? I'm gonna stir things up. This is not like me. This is somebody I normally wouldn't pick.
Yeah.
But if we're looking at stats, I'm going to go with Sean.
Did I just throw you off? Did I throw you off with Did I throw you off with the MJF? Did I throw you off with MJF? I think I did.
Hey, Sean. Who's next?
Oh, you're going
Who's next? I'm picking Goldberg, bitch.
Nice. And see, I'm happy you picked him. I'm happy you picked him because
I have hatred for Goldberg.
My next guy,
up, brother. Don't you worry.
Don't worry, they're coming. My next guy is a future of this industry. He's big, and time is coming. My next pick is Karrion Kross. Tick tock, bitch.
Tick tock. Yeah. Hope you have fun when he gets injured again, taking him off of your roster. That's going to be good.
Yeah. Somebody loves him, though, huh?
We're going, you know what? We're going to go with someone that's going after a women's title. We're going to go after someone who scares the shit out of little kids. Talking Abaddon.
Nice pick. Very nice pick. I like that pick. That was a good pick. Good pick.
That was a good pick. Sean, I know I picked good, okay? I know I picked good. You want to know why? Look at the woman that's on this screen. That's how.
My next pick is a woman who has defied odds, and who is a guaranteed future Hall of Famer, and that is Charlotte Flair.
Woo! Woo! That's a good pick. A good pick. Oh, not bad.
Uh-huh.
Not bad. Okay. Huh. Sean. Okay. Now, I'm going to go with a woman from Pittsburgh. You know, she's someone that can fuck your face up and then fix your teeth afterwards. Talking about Mrs. DMD Britt Baker.
Very nice pick.
Nice little power couple there. Little power couple.
My next pick is going to throw you through a loop, and she's a female wrestler. She's a future champion, and she likes to break bottles over our backs, and that's Carmella.
That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. All right. You got Carmella. You came in, swooped in, took one of the hottest ones. But, see, she might be hot right now. She might be on a roll. But the future of the women's division, Sean, is Liv Morgan.
Nice pick. Very good pick. My next pick is not, well, she is a woman. She is a champion.
Oscar.
Sasha Banks.
Sasha Banks.
And that ends our 10 round. That ends our first round.
All right. Round 2. I'm going to go with Jey Uso.
Nice. Very nice. Not worried about that. My next pick will be Randy Orton.
I seen that one coming. I seen that one coming a mile away.
Oh, you just didn't know when I was going to pick him.
Yeah, I just didn't know, but I knew it was coming. All right. My next pick. We're going to go back to the women's. And again, looking at the future, I'm looking at Rhea Ripley.
Nice pick. Nice pick. Back to the women's myself. She's something that's going to be a future in this industry. She might not have a great promo, but she definitely has a future in this industry. And that's Jade Cargill.
Jade Cargill. Okay. Wow. We're gonna go with, since she did make her, big comeback, Sonya Deville.
There you go.
Which I do want to take 1 second and say I'm very happy and pleased that she is back, and I hope that she is mentally and physically ready. And
yes, I do.
Shit happens again.
I hope so too. I do. I hope that for the best for her. And my next pick, also a female. And of course, she'll just stand by her man. And that's Candice LeRae.
Saw that one coming. All right. Now let's go. We're going to go to SmackDown. And I'm taking the one and only Swiss superhero, Cesaro. Mr. Claudio Cafe.
My next pick is also on SmackDown. And he is the Heartache Kid, Dolph Ziggler.
Nice one. Nice pick. Nice pick. Nice pick. You know what? Nah. I'm going to go to Raw. And I'm going to take the one, the only, one of the most creative superstars there are today. One of the better big men we have today. I'm talking Bray Wyatt.
I seen that coming. That's no surprise there.
That's no surprise.
I'm going to take the next person I'm going to take, and it's not even a person. I'm taking this faction, the Hurt
Faction.
Business.
That was a dirty move, Sean.
Very.
Power move.
How's that a dirty move? How's that a dirty move?
That long. But it's okay, because in the rules it states you cannot steal any one person. But if there is a tag or a faction, you can pick them off a little bit. And with that being said, I drafted one separately. Is that 4 picks? Huh? Sean.
You know what? It is 4 picks.
Oh!
That means you can't touch them.
All right.
Whoa.
They're going to be a thing of the past in about 6 months anyways. So I get
the way you were talking about them
He
last
didn't
week.
want them anyway.
I get 4 picks. Okay, cool. Nice. So Bobby's out of here. We don't want him.
Yeah, you did.
We're taking Keith Lee.
Woo! You didn't really steal him from me there.
Good pick.
Good pick, though. The next guy I will pick. Oh, yeah. Go ahead. 4 picks. Go ahead. Go for it. You're a chooch.
Now, I'm going to go with very not really unlikely. He's good for so many reasons. He's a comedy act. The man is great in the ring. R-Truth.
Good pick. Good
That's
pick.
2.
2 more.
Jimmy Uso.
Another good pick.
And somebody who's very cautious of how he treats this earth. Somebody that's very eco-friendly. I'm talking the leader of the Yes Movement, Daniel Bryan.
I seen that coming.
Yeah. He's the greatest,
Nice.
Sean. Yes.
So my next pick is a future of this business as well. And that is Montez Ford.
Woo!
Oh, that's a good one.
Motherfucker. Okay. That's one I'm not going to lie. I fucking wanted. All right. Okay. Shit. That shook me up just a little bit. All right. Now we're going to go. You know, you took my dude.
I took 5 of your guys.
And not 5. I wouldn't say 5.
Mm.
I would not say 5. But you did take,
at least 4.
You did take Cross, and you know those are my guys. So I'm gonna go with Finn Balor.
Nice pick. Good pick. Wasn't really in my radar there.
Yeah, radar. That's because your radar is so bad when it comes to wrestling. You just pick big names.
My next pick is from NXT. He's a future of this business. And he's a brawler. Pete Dunne.
Pete Dunne. That's a good one. That's a good one. You see? Very good. But without this man.
Oh, and by the way, that's round 2.
Gonna go. What?
That's round 2. That's 10 picks.
Oh, okay. Round 2.
We're into
That's
round
2.
Yeah, Sean, what's not in your radar? I want to hear it.
Why am I going to tell you what's not in my radar? I'm not going to tell you.
He's still very hurt that I had a discussion with the host before the show.
We are not really counting NXT UK at this time.
No, we are not at the time. Now, if we go on to do a bigger one with more people from the group, and then we will be adding other companies and UK to it. So just so everybody knows. So my next guy is coming back in about, the clock's ticking. It's any time. Probably the Rumble. I'm talking about the one who just had a baby to the man. Seth Rollins.
Good pick. Good pick. Good pick. My next pick is also a great guy, as you said, and loves this business as well. And he'll be on the side of Pete Dunne, and that's Pat McAfee.
Pat McAfee. He's a good for spots, and that's about it. Let's be honest here.
He knows how to lead a group to victory, though.
Does he? We'll see.
I mean, unfortunately, he had to face Undisputed Era, and Undisputed Era is a lot better, but
we'll see. You know what? We're gonna go over to some AEW, and I'm looking at this list, and I'm seeing some big names. One real big name that sticks out to me on this list is the one, the only, Jon Moxley.
nice pick.
I
don't know when he's ever going to come back, but he's like Brock Lesnar.
He is like Brock Lesnar, but it's a ratings thing, buddy.
My next pick also comes from AEW. And that's the FTW champion, baby, Brian Cage.
Take him. You could take him.
Go ahead and make your pick there. I'll be right back there.
All right. Well, I think my next pick is going to be Eddie Kingston.
Good pick.
When do we get a draft recap? We'll get a draft recap right after the show. Me or Sean will be typing something up on the sports group. And then if we go through and we get good feedback from putting matches and everything together, either promo wars or whatever between our rosters, we get good feedback, then we'll be doing a bigger draft and having whoever wants on and whoever wants in it could be in it and could be on. Was just informing them that if this would get good feedback, we will be doing a real bigger one with everybody from whoever wants to be in on it.
And I like the fact of a draft recap too.
Yeah, I told them I'll tape it all up and I'll get it out there for them.
Who did you pick there?
I picked. You should have been paying attention, but
I got a kid. Shut up.
Should have been paying attention, but I picked Eddie Kingston.
Eddie Kingston. Good pick.
Go ahead, pick him. I'm so surprised you haven't just, rode fucking Cody yet. So I know it's coming sooner or later.
Sooner or later.
Yeah.
My next pick, and he's a great pick. He comes from AEW. It's a good pick on my part, anyways, I think. And that's Hobbs from FTW.
Powerhouse Hobbs.
Powerhouse Hobbs.
Mr. I don't do leg day. Okay. Have fun taking them out of your, fucking roster when he gets hurt.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to go with Cash Wheeler.
Good pick. Good pick. My next pick, I feel, is a great wrestler as well. Very diverse and comes from other part of the world. And that's Shinsuke Nakamura.
Nice. Good one right there. That is
surprised he lasts this long.
I am too. I really am. But I'm going to go back to AEW and I'm going to get Dax Harwood, which makes FTR.
Good pick. I'm back also in AEW, and I will pick up Hangman Page.
Nice. That's a good one, Sean. Huh. That's a good one. See, my next pick, I feel like is getting what she needs right now. Going with Alexa Bliss.
Good pick. Good pick. My next pick comes from WWE side and comes from SmackDown. And he is, I feel, a great pick. Maybe you might have wanted him, but you're not going to get him. And that was the former Intercontinental Champion, Sami Zayn.
You could take him.
What did you call him? One of the best wrestlers in the industry today.
He is, but not compared to what I have, Sean.
Mm-hmm. That's why he's on your list, though, right?
See, no, actually, this isn't my list. These are the main lists.
Mm-hmm.
This is the Dawn's list, Sean. Okay?
Yeah.
We're going to go with Xavier Woods.
Good pick. Good pick. Good pick. With that, I am then going to take the Intercontinental Champion, Big E.
See, that's a good one. That right there was an actual good pick. And I think that my next pick, it's going to be Aleister Black.
Good pick. Good pick. Very good pick. My next pick is just going to solidify who I picked before. And that's why I carry the Street Profits. I'm picking up Angelo Dawkins.
Yep. Nice. I think I'm going to go with kind of out of box. in a way. I'll go with Riddle.
Matt Riddle. Okay. My next pick is going to solidify another team, and they're the Dirty Dogs. So Robert Roode.
That's a good one. That is a good one, Sean. And for the people out there that think it's a stupid name, it has something to do with Cleveland.
It does. It has something because they're Cleveland, the dog, Cleveland Brown dog.
I guess. So yeah.
Yes.
But
those who watch football know exactly what it's about.
You're talking about making shit, complete. I gotta make
sometimes they make it complete.
They rocks. They rocks. Kofi Kingston.
Nice pick. My next pick comes from AEW. And that is a man with a lisp. Jake Hager.
Oh, Jake Hager. Oh, I thought he was doing it, people. I thought he was doing it.
You're getting a lot of the inner circle here, huh?
Yeah, but he doesn't have the beast himself, Wardlow.
That's okay.
He's going to kick Jake's ass.
No, he doesn't. You are right about that.
He's going to kick
Yes,
Jake's ass. All right.
Mm-hmm.
All
right, round 4.
Penta El Zero.
Good pick.
Oh, I know. One of the best luchas.
One of the best luchas.
Should have been Beer Money 2.0. Now, Sean, in a way I agree, and in a way I don't. Do not disrespect James Storm like that. No, not Jake.
No, come on.
James, that was TNA and Beer Money days were the best.
My next pick comes from the WWE.
Male, female?
You'll find out.
Oh, find out.
And that is Gran Metalik.
Ooh, that's a pick. That's a pick. Gran Metalik. That's a pick. God dang, that is a pick. That's a good pick, Sean.
Thank you.
Good pick. But I'm going to have to go over to AEW. And I'm going to have to grab Awesome Kong.
Nice. Threw me through a loop, you fucker.
That's what it's about.
Fuck you on that one, by the way.
Yeah, Awesome Kong, baby.
Oh.
Somebody wanted them bad.
Oh.
For her, my bad.
My next pick, that's all right. My next pick is
was not saying my bad. Dude.
Great lucha. Great lucha. And that's Charlotte's future husband, Andrade.
Nice. That's something. That's something right there. All right. Nice. Now, see, I'm gonna go back over. Actually, I'm going with Santos Escobar.
Nice.
Now that's a great lucha.
That is a great lucha. My next pick will be a veteran, the rated R superstar, Edge.
Wow. Okay.
Talk a little wrestling after your pick. I'll be right back.
I got you. Now, I think my next one is somebody who actually is hosting the next NXT pay-per-view. He is someone who is creepy, weird, but all around entertaining. Dexter Lumis. So, what's up? Who is watching? Anyone watch the Brody segment? The Brody Lee AEW show? Sean, you still there? All right. Well, until somebody responds, babe, what did you think of the AEW show? Because you're really not like a wrestling fan. So what did you think of it?
I think it was entertaining. You know, me, I kind of look for the more entertainment factor just because I don't really understand all the technical wrestling and I don't appreciate it in the way that you guys do. But as long as it keeps my attention, that's kind of what I go for. And I feel like with AEW, they're always keeping my attention.
Yeah, I did a little bit, Sean. I did a little bit. You know, it was tears in the eyes up until when his -1, his son, bought the boots out. It was a wrap. Fuck it. I'll admit to it. Fuck it. You know. Okay, so it looks like my pick is Sheamus. I'll put it up on the screen so everybody sees. Probably Sean's gonna go take a shit. That's probably what he's doing. So taking a shit just like that list he's been picking. So he's got Sheamus, which is like, it's an okay pick. Would have been a better pick about a few years ago. But my next pick is Toni Storm.
Nice pick.
Hey, Sean, come on. Type up your next pick, buddy. But yeah, Sean, a little bit. Ain't gonna lie, a few tears fell. But I mean, a lot of people said that they knew about his health, and I never read anything about it. So, excuse me. So I don't know. It's shocking me. I know that. My next pick is Shotzi. So we got Shotzi Blackheart. Oh, that's a swooped in kind of thing. Shotzi Blackheart. Wow. All right. Now, I'm going to pick Raquel Gonzalez. Sean, I don't know what you're doing, but my women's roster is official. You got about who? Charlotte? Hey, Sean, don't tell Sean what to do. Come on, Sean. Pick Raquel Gonzalez. Who are you picking? There's a lot of people I'm very surprised have still not been picked. A lot of people. Sean, next pick.
Yeah, my next pick will be, one second, getting there, The Butcher.
Oh, going for the Butcher and the Blade. Okay, nice. That's a good one. That's a good one. But see, I have the one, I need the other. I'm going for Rey Fenix.
Nice pick.
Best goddamn lucha tag team there might be. Outside of New Japan and Mexico City because that's ridiculous over there.
My next pick comes from NXT, and that is Danny Burch.
Danny Burch, that's a good one. That's a good one. Maybe something in a few years. Nothing really special right now. You know, Sean, I got to do it. And, you know, I'm just swooping in and I'm going to sweep up the Blade.
Nice. Wasn't really going for the tag team part.
I'm sure you wasn't. I'm sure.
My next pick is going to be Kevin Owens.
See, that's a good pick. That's a good pick. Huh. You know what? I'm going to go someone who hasn't been on the roster, but is still signed. Jinder Mahal.
Nice pick. That was a good pick. My next pick.
They're crafting him to be the face for NXT India.
My next pick. I've waited long enough, and I'm gonna swoop him up. And that is Colt Cabana.
Colt Cabana. Oh, okay. Colt Cabana.
Colt Cabana.
No, I'm going to grab somebody that is going to be something in a few years. I'm going with Ricky Starks.
I'm going to go with somebody that catches my attention every time he's on the goddamn TV. And even though, gets my attention big time. Actually, he does get my attention. I'm sorry. The person I'm actually gonna pick is the monster among men, Braun Strowman.
It's an okay one. Now, my next one, I'm going to go to NXT.
We're in round 5, by the way.
This is round 5?
Wait, we're in round 5.
Oh, sorry.
Round 5.
All right. My first pick for round 5 is going to be someone who is a great technical wrestler. He'll put the ground and pound to you, that's for sure. Fucking Thatcher.
Nice. Okay.
Oh, look at Sean said, oh, shit, I wanted Thatcher. Look at him. He's look at him. Looking at his backup plays. Looking at the backup plays. He doesn't know off the top.
Maybe. Actually,
Sweating.
I have somebody off the top.
Sweating.
Shut up, Elisa.
Like this. Woo! Woo! Ow. Fuck.
Woo.
My next pick will be... Threw me off with Thatcher, though.
Ten, 9, 8, 7.
I gotta make dinner sometime, Sean. Come on.
Drew Gulak.
Ooh, that's a good one. God damn, that's a good one. Drew Gulak. That's a good one, Sean. But you know, they're having a good little feud at the moment. I'm gonna take Ciampa.
Good pick. With that, I'm going to take Damian Priest.
Okay, buddy. Have fun trying to book him right as a face. Okay. Sean. I agree. I have no clue. It was a dumb move on his part. Very stupid. And now I got both, so it doesn't matter. Thatcher would beat Birch any day of the week, and so would Ciampa. So, that was a missed opportunity for him. I'm going to go with, oh, shit, is it my turn?
It is your turn.
Kyle O'Reilly.
Yes.
Who are you going with?
Kyle O'Reilly. KOR, Sean.
KOR.
Oh, look, he said, damn, these guys hear him? He's sweating now. He said, God damn it, Luch, you're taking my men. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Scared, shaking in them boots.
Well, I'm finally going to take him. Took me long enough.
Cody Rhodes.
I'm actually going to take, it took me long enough, and that's Dustin Rhodes.
Oh, Dustin. Oh, see? Everybody, Sean is finally listening to me because when it comes down to it, who's the better one? Dustin. Dustin, bro, you swept in and took Dustin. That was not expected. Let's go. Let's do it. I'm going with, do I want to do that one? Go with Ortiz.
My next pick will be Miro.
That's a good one. And for anybody who watched the AEW thing, the opening, if you guys looked at Miro, it would be terrible.
Man was in tears, hard.
Actually, Pat McAfee got picked first round by Sean.
No, he got picked third round.
Third round by Sean.
Third round, first pick.
Big bag, Pat. I'm going to go with, since I grabbed them, I might as well grab Santana. Break up the inner circle a little bit. Okay. He did pick him. Actually, before he picked him, that was going to be my next pick. The son of a bitch swooped in and stole him too. He stole two people off me today. Two.
My next pick is going to be the Enigma, Jeff Hardy.
Ooh. Getting a little old. He's one of my favorite, but I didn't pick him. He can't do what he used to do. You know what? I'm going to go with Oscar.
With that, I'm going to go with Ruby Riott.
That's a good one. I'm taking Bianca Belair.
Very good pick. With that, I'm going to actually take Nia Jax.
Hey, if you want people to get kicked off your roster every other fucking day, go ahead. Shit. Let her hurt your people. I'll take Tamina, someone that actually knows how to pick. Actually knows how to work.
IO picked yet.
IO. Is that what you just said, Sean?
No, the dude IO picked yet.
Sean, what is that? He doesn't know. That's Io Shirai.
Io Shirai. I see IO. I'm not even thinking straight here.
You're not thinking wrestling on a wrestling show?
I'm thinking wrestling on a wrestling show.
You're not thinking wrestling on a wrestling show.
You know what I mean.
Okay.
The next pick I'm going with, you know what? Io Shirai. I need another female in there.
Because you didn't know her fucking name. You shouldn't be able to pick her. But good pick. Io picked.
You know the
Io. I fucking record that clip, and you're never living that shit.
I know. Down. I'm never gonna live that down.
Io. God.
Yeah.
Io. And you do a wrestling podcast.
Shut the fuck
up. I can't. Oh, Bailey. I can't.
With that pick, I am going to go back to WWE. Keeping in WWE, I'm going to go with Ricochet.
Ooh, nice. Made a stupid move this week, not going with him, but nice. He should have joined. You know what? I'm going to take one of the best workers that we've seen today. The Miz. Going with The Miz.
Miz, nice.
A good, safe worker.
That was an awesome pick.
My next pick, I'm going to go with Apollo.
Okay, nice. When's the last time he's been on TV? I forget.
He was just on SmackDown.
No, I didn't watch it yet. Oops. I only watched the highlights. I didn't watch it all.
Round 5.
This is round 6. Round 6.
Oh, round 6. Round 6. Last round.
Last round.
And then, just so everybody knows, there are wrestlers still to be drafted. Me and Sean will be doing videos throughout the week, posting them on the group so everybody knows who we pick. But my next pick is going to be we're going to go with Matt Sydal.
Good pick.
It's an okay one. My pick, Paulie Heyman, best mouthpiece in the business. We're not doing managers at the moment.
Yeah, we're not doing managers.
If we do the big group one, we're going to do managers, and we're going to, there's going to be rules, and you could add people. And Big Joe, what's up?
My next pick is going to be freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy.
That's a good one.
How he lasted this long.
I mean, honestly, the gimmick is kind of makes fun of wrestling in a way, but in a way, dude, it's fucking hysterical. When
he's talented, though. He's talented.
And yeah, exactly. I mean, you want to hate him, but somehow you can't.
No, you cannot.
Yeah, I got the wife on the guest appearance. You see, Joe. She's the host.
Hey, Joe.
She's the host, so I get a little bit of some leeway,
advantage.
You know what? Good one. We're gonna go with Lance Archer. X-Pac. If he still wrestled, that might be my first pick. For entertainment purposes only.
My next pick will be, oh yeah, Otis.
Oh, please take him. Oh yeah, take him.
Oh yeah.
So dumb, so stupid. It's gonna go nowhere. So dumb. I'm sorry. I don't see anything in it. I know some people do. I just don't see anything in the gimmick. As much as I want to, be like, why am I picking this person? He's a phenomenal in ring. He knows how to work the ring. He knows the ring, and he knows how to work the mic. That's Cameron Grimes. And if he didn't have that shitty gimmick, it would be so much better, I promise you.
He makes me want to punch him in the face.
He does his job, Sean.
He does his job. My next pick, you might think it's funny, but you know what? I'm going to go with it anyway. Leon Ruff.
Fucking Leon Ruff. Get out of here, dude.
Former North America champion.
No, I don't know how. I don't know how. We're going to go with Tyler Breeze.
My next pick will be might as well Cody Rhodes.
Okay, well, we knew it was coming sooner or later.
You had to wait till the last round for him.
Sooner or later. Surprised it did last. I'm surprised. But I'm going to go with Roderick Strong. See, Sean, Champions Club guy, This Sean knows what he's talking about. Leon Ruff, low paid Lio Rush.
My next pick will be Elias.
Oh, fuck, what I put my pen. That's a good pick. All right there. Elias. God dang, you swooped in, kind of took that one, didn't you? All right. Well, I just, since I have, Penta and I got Phoenix, I need Pac. Going with Pac, whatever you guys want to call him. I call him
Pac, whatever.
That's a good one. I didn't pick up. How many picks are left, may I ask? I've lost count.
5 picks left.
So 5 for me or 4 for me?
4 for you, 5 for me.
Sean has 5. You have 4.
You have 4. I have 5. My next pick will be Christopher Daniels.
That's a good one. I'm going to go with Maybe not that one. Going with the man Becky Lynch, making her return very soon, I've read.
Yeah, she is making her return very soon.
So 3 left. Jesus Christ.
My next pick, I am going to go with Humberto.
Humberto. That was a good one. Scorpio Sky.
It's a good one.
Two left. Jesus Christ.
Next one, I'll go with Preston, number 10, Vance.
Preston 10. That's a good one right there. That's good. That is nice. I'm gonna go with Evil Uno.
That's a good one.
One more pick. Jesus Christ.
Choose wisely.
No one.
My next pick is going to be Marco Stunt.
Oh God, really? Marco Stunt?
Mm-hmm.
What, you want someone to be a good ring runner and get the fucking shit kicked out of him? That's all he does. That's all he does. I could agree with Jim Cornette on that one fucking thing. He is not what everyone thinks he really is. He's not. You know what? But that made me think of something. Someone who actually has talent and could have just went probably right to WWE because of who his father is. Someone who took the time and did the indies when they really didn't probably have to. Talking Jungle Boy.
Jungle Boy.
He has a future in this business.
He does. I'll give you that. But since you took Jungle Boy, I'm just going to take Luchasaurus.
Luchasaurus. So, just before we do anything else.
Oh, and by the way, I'm picking up a special pick of my own because I'm allowed to do that.
No, wait a
I'm
minute.
a Champions Club. And for the record, shut up. For the record, my 11th pick in round 6 is going to be -1. He is signed for life. Brody Lee Jr. -1.
You could say, yeah. That's a good one. All right. You can have him. He's gonna be you see him swinging that kendo stick? He's gonna be a little killer.
That, folks, is 6 rounds of our draft. And it's under 2 hours. How about that? We thought it would be at least 2 hours.
Yeah, but like I said, not everybody is even close to being picked.
No.
We will be doing probably every other day until the roster is done in full. But we will still be doing matches, promos, etc. Throughout the week. And we will be judging stuff differently. We might say, hey, AJ Styles versus Pete Dunne in technical wrestling. Who do you guys think won?
Yeah.
So it'll all come down to you guys. At the end of the day, we don't pick nothing. We could vote, but that's about it. So it's all up to you guys. It will start Monday. It starts Monday, probably afternoon. We'll have it up. And I'm excited for this.
Yeah, it's going to be. I'm excited that I'm going to win this. That the Champions Club is going to prove themselves as what they are as a Champions Club.
I want to make a little announcement. Just make a slight announcement that I have something in the works. I'm not telling anybody about this, not even Sean. Nobody knows what I have in the works, not even my wife. What I have in the works is something special. And Sean, when it's finally completed and done, and I finally go over everything and make sure it's all said and done.
We're second best right now. Okay, sure.
Best. Second best. So listen, I have something coming. About, probably not by next week, maybe the week after. I have something to solidify myself as who I am. So, Sean, you wait patiently.
And you're going to tell your wife to wait? That's what you're going to do?
Listen, at the end of the day, when we had our discussion, we discussed what we discussed. So, you don't worry about it, Sean, okay? Because Champions Club, whatever it is, doesn't mean nothing when you don't have a championship. It doesn't mean nothing when you don't have awards to back it up. I have all of that, Sean. So, with that being said, when my thing is finally finished and I go over everything and make sure it's to my standards, I will then present everybody with what I got. Something very special. Something that needs to be done. And when it's done, I will have the big revealing off the top rope.
Here's the funny thing. Here's the funny thing. You keep calling yourself.
I'll let everybody know day by day, week by week, when and how it's going to go down.
Here's the funny thing with you, Luch. Here's the funny thing with you, Loudmouth. You call yourself a champion, the Dawn, because you have a belt and you have this, right? You call yourself that, right? The champ. See, when I get done beating you and I take your championship and I take everything from you, you're going to find out that the championship made you and you didn't make the championship.
Oh, please.
Because without the championship, you're nothing.
Sean, listen. There's one thing about Loudmouth Luch you need to know. Is that when Loudmouth Luch enters a room, people know. People know Loudmouth Luch is there. Okay? When Sean Evans walks in a room, Sean Evans just walks in a room. It's no big deal. Okay? Listen. You can keep cutting your promos and putting babies and people to sleep and the elderly to rest, okay? Because that's what your promos do, Sean, okay? They put kids to sleep and they put the old out, okay? That's as simple as it gets. Unlike me.
And look at that. You're making your own wife fucking yawn.
At what? At what I said.
No.
At what I said, Sean, because you know why? She knows what to do. She knows how to play along, and it's over what we talked about, too. We know what we're doing. Sean, when you're looking at us, you're looking at a power couple. This is what we do. We make moves. And we made moves today. As you see,
you're only a power couple. You're only a power couple because of her.
You see my roster.
Just realize that.
You see my roster. We made a power move today. We're going to make a power move in a few weeks. And from there on, it's going to just keep being more and more and more. And Loudmouth Luch is going to continue to be more and more and more to Loudmouth and to everything. Unlike Sean. Sean didn't even know Io Shirai's name. Sean didn't know Io. Io got picked today. Did Io get picked? I don't know. Did he? He called him a he when it's really a she. Io. Oh, Champions Club is like Bill Belichick. Can't build a team through a draft. Can't build a team.
Funny thing though is if it's like a Bill Belichick, that means we have championships though.
You might have had championships before, but what are you doing now? What are you doing now? See, now it's time for the old ass to step away and let the young shine. That's what I'm doing, Sean. I'm shining. And you can't stop it. The rays are too bright for any type of shade to be thrown my way. Okay? So you keep doing whatever you think you're doing. And I'm going to keep doing me. Because you know what doing me is getting? It's getting me the roster I have. And it's getting me to what I got to do.
But I even got you sweat with my roster too, brother.
Buddy, you picked 2 good people.
2.
You picked about 2 good people. You picked a good person on the mic when it comes to MJF. But if you put him in a match, I promise you anybody on my roster, including females, could outshine him. So, yeah.
Good at signing free agents, but the draft isn't his strong suit.
And at the moment, is there any free agents? I don't think so, Sean.
Well, I mean, you could consider these free agents when we continue with the draft.
Maybe. But you know what? When we continue with the draft, it's just going to continue to show that you make shitty decisions. And I know how to build a roster. That's exactly what it's going to do. That's exactly what it's going to do. Sean, just take the L early, okay? Why don't you just forfeit now? And then, Sean, we can bring you on, and then we'll just start a whole new one. Because, you know, out of what I'm seeing, this isn't too much of a challenge here.
Wow.
Not too much. I mean, Cody Rhodes, Mr. Lift. You know, we have fucking 90-year-old fucking Dustin Rhodes who's probably going to break a hip one day. Okay? Your fucking picks, MJF. Sean will probably make his mark with roster trades. See, the problem is like he only has to trade with me, and I'm not trading nobody. You know,
we're not doing trades.
Not trades right now. If we would grow and everybody would join, then yeah.
And more people, we have more people. Yes, we would do trades.
Trades are out there, but at the time, you know, why would I want to give him good for when he's giving me shit? I mean, the only 2 people I would want off of him, honestly, is MJF. And who else did you take? You know, because see, right then and there, who did you take? Luch wants MJF. I do it bad.
He wants Darby Allin bad too.
See, Darby, he's that like, yeah, his name brings people, but when it comes to his in-ring, is he really talented?
He also wants Charlotte Flair.
And Charlotte, you know, yeah, is that a big name to have? But when you have Asuka and Becky Lynch, you know,
and then he also wants Montez Ford
and Bianca Belair.
Yes, Luch wants Cross. Yeah, yeah, you do.
Was he up? You know, in my top 2, not like top 2 picks, but was he in my top 2 rounds? I'd say yeah. But
he wanted Gargano too. He wanted Gargano too.
Nothing that he picked besides that one that stumped me. That's it. One pick out of his stumped me. Out of how many did I have that stumped him? That he had to go back and go, and then he sat there for 30 fucking seconds trying to read over everybody. I don't need to read. See, I already know who I want. I know what I want to do. anytime I looked at the sheet, it was just to make sure that was the proper move to make for me.
Mm.
And it's the proper move to make. And it's always going to be. Because I know what to do. Simple as that, Sean. Simple. It's simple.
We'll find out.
We will.
We'll
We will. Come Monday. We will find out.
We'll find out. We'll continue with this draft continuing on Monday, but we will find out, starting making matches, who takes the lead in the best promotion.
Who takes the lead? Sean, you're already looking back at me. The lead's been taken.
That's what you think.
The lead's been taken, Sean. The lead has been taken. So, with that being said, Monday we'll start. We'll have another video up for the draft, and we will have our first set of matches, probably about 2 to 3, and we'll start it off. Now, if somebody gets injured, whether it's a part of the storyline or not, they get taken off the draft. Just so everybody knows. If somebody does get injured, whether it's storyline or real life,
you get taken off. Yes.
I would have loved to pick. Actually, I'm not going to lie. On my first round, my third pick was Brody, and I had to switch it out because the sad truth that's just Brody's not with us right now, and we had to make some adjustments. And I think it was really cool and really dope that Sean drafted -1. And yeah, I think that's amazing. And the fact that he has a contract for when he turns 18, that is truly amazing.
Amazing. And I have a feeling that Khan is paying Brody Lee's family.
Oh, yeah.
He's on that contract.
And
he guarantees getting paid.
And let's not forget that before, when Sting arrived, it was the biggest in 24 hours, the biggest shirt sales that Pro Wrestling Tees ever had.
Yes.
And it got beat in 2 hours in just the show. That says something about the wrestling community. I just want to take a minute to say.
And as much as you hate Cody Rhodes in his promos, that was probably the best promo tribute that he put for Brody.
Oh yeah, and he did cut a hell of a promo. But I just want to say that Sting came back and within 24 hours sold X amount of shirts. That number was surpassed in 2 hours.
2 hours.
I just take that into consideration that over a couple 100,000 T-shirts are being sold in 2 hours. And all proceeds go to Brody Lee's family. With that being said, that's amazing. The wrestling community is that big. Let's just take a second to realize that the wrestling community is so big that we can outdo 24 hours in just 2. And to me, that was like the top of the iceberg. It just tipped it when that happened. You had an amazing night where AEW put on an amazing show. Going over, and at the end they even put WWE pictures up of all the superstars, which was amazing. And they did such a good job, and it's kind of hard to come up with words, but it's just like it truly is amazing what they did for not only Brody Lee but his son.
Yes,
they took his son and said, "Listen, you can make this card for your dad. What do you want?" And they didn't
and some of the cards, it didn't match up together. You looked at it and what is this? But it didn't matter that night. It did not matter.
But at the end of the night, it might have been weird matchups, but they put on a show.
Yeah.
And every single one of them did. And every single one of them, they were emotional, but they did it. And
listen, we got to give hands down to MJF for one, taking a kendo shot from -1, which was great. 2, staying in character the whole time into the next day to where he tweeted out, "Fuck that kid." Like, I mean, this is like, I might not like the guy, but that has to be the best thing I've ever said. He never broke kayfabe.
And he doesn't believe
treating him like he's in the business already. I mean,
he is
in the business, but treating him as a wrestler, just as of right now, I mean, that says a lot about MJF.
Oh yes, and it does. And I think that,
and for those that say that was wrong and dirty, and I heard it was, oh, he's such an asshole. Listen, you don't understand. That is a sign of respect of what MJF just did.
It is. Brian Pillman Jr. posted a picture with him and said, tagged Brody and said, "I will be here for him. Like my wrestling family was there for me." And when you actually think about it, that is like amazing, because Brian Pillman Jr. lost his father at a very young age.
Yes.
Believe like 7, 8, 9. And a lot of wrestlers kept his dad's stuff. His mom got rid of a lot of it and sold, I think, some of it, or whatever the case may be. They don't have a lot of his father's merch or anything. And throughout the years of going, he got all that stuff back, that Pillman gave Stone Cold. Stone Cold said, "Hey, your dad gave me these trunks, but I know he'd want you to have them."
Right.
That's going to happen. He's not going to get them tomorrow. The trunks that were given to him, or the tights or whatever given to John Silver or Xavier Woods, they're not going to get given tomorrow. But when that kid grows up and they go and meet up with him, they're going to say, "Hey, your dad gave me these, and I know he'd want you to have them more than me." And that's going to mean so much to him. And the fact that they let him book a complete show. And to be honest,
it wasn't bad.
A little mix and match here and there, but like
Dark Order involved with like teaming up with like
Dark Order was involved the whole night, which I thought was amazing. You have to. It's a Brody Lee segment.
Right.
Not gonna lie. What hit me the hardest, besides the boots, was Eric Rowan.
Yes. Big Red.
Red Beard, or whatever they're calling
Red Beard, whatever they call
him. When he came out, at first it was like, oh my, like I marked out. I was like, oh my God. And then he held up that sign.
That
like,
man.
Wow.
Waterfalls.
Even, my wife, she's not the biggest wrestling fan. She watches it with me. But like the opening segment, she was like, holy shit, this is emotional. Like, wow. And throughout the whole night, she was like, when Eddie Kingston talked.
It was.
Go ahead.
It was just like amazing to see all like the raw emotion and just the way that these people really are like a family. And when something happens, it affects them all. And it's just really nice that I was able to see how they're all going to come together for his son, because that's what you wish would happen. And it was just so touching. The whole episode was just touching.
It was. And I really give it up to Tony Khan, Chris Jericho, and everybody, the Bucks, whoever is involved in the weekly episode. I give it up to you guys, because that was.
And Eddie Kingston's tribute promo to Jesus God. I mean,
he said, "That stupid jacket, you look like Harry Potter."
Yeah.
And then you replied, "I'm rich." I mean, it's stuff like that. Moxley,
Oh man, Moxley couldn't even
at the camera because of his gimmick. Because he's another guy who believes my gimmick is who I am. If people see me out of it, that's bad. That's not good. So yeah, he tried. You heard the sniffles and you heard it, but he did hold back. But the hardest one for me was the ref when he talked. You could tell, like, him and Brody were like probably
Knox?
like.
Are you talking about Knox?
Yeah, Knox. You could tell that they were like brothers, and it hurt him like it would hurt like his wife. And also, I want to give a shout out Austin Creed.
Yeah,
Amazing what he set up for Brody and about Brody on.
Oh man, that was amazing.
Was it Talking Smack?
It was on Talking Smack at first, and then
Raw Talk or whatever it is.
Raw Talk, but then he also did. They have the video tribute out, so he talked on there too.
And he did that video tribute on Up Up Down Down, and I mean, really, everyone who posted about this really was fantastic. And it's sad to see somebody at such a young age go. And yeah, but also something else I want to say is that, like, if you are a wrestling fan, don't worry about what happened. Like, don't worry about what happened. It's not about that. It's not about how he passed. Because if that was the case, then none of us should mourn Eddie Guerrero. If that's the case. So yeah, like,
and trying to say that the wife is covering up stuff. I mean,
who gives a shit?
Like, grow up.
Who cares? And Dave Meltzer, let me fucking tell you something.
That wasn't even Dave Meltzer. That was somebody else.
Who was it? But he fucking
I forget. Yeah, it wasn't Dave Meltzer. Dave Meltzer didn't say anything. It's somebody else that's in the wrestling community that has a shitty opinion like Dave Meltzer.
Well, I read that Dave Meltzer said some fucking shit.
Yeah, he said some stuff too.
You are a piece of shit, buddy. Like, it doesn't matter if he fucking OD'd off of heroin. Like, a fucking human has passed away that has kids and a wife and a family. I don't give a damn what they died from. It doesn't matter. COVID, non-COVID. Oh, they're covering it up. It was COVID. Shut up. Yeah. He had the tests. The test came back negative. He multiple tests. Lung failure. He had bad lungs. Double bad lungs. And they were so bad he couldn't get a transplant. That's exactly what it is.
How they're so bad he couldn't get a transplant. Listen, there is a certain time and point you have to get a transplant for your lungs. After a certain point, you can no longer get a transplant, just like a heart transplant. If I have personal reasons, my son it needs one. But if it waits for so long and it's too late, he can't get one. So at that point, you just have to watch him go and pass. It's the same thing with Brody Lee. It probably went too long. They probably caught it too late to the point they couldn't do a lung transplant. So in that case, he enjoyed the last few minutes of his life or whatever the case may be.
That's very true. I just want to say, though, that for a man to have lung issues and to be able to wrestle, I give it up to you, buddy, because you need.
Listen, that's Brock Lesnar shit. That's Brock Lesnar shit right there.
Oh yeah, like Brock does it.
Brock had diverticulitis and had his shit cut open and came back a year so much later. Who is that? And what are you guys talking about?
Right now, we're just pretty much talking wrestling. Doesn't matter. We're just talking.
Yeah, talking wrestling.
But yeah, I mean, when you have something that spreads fast or was caught late, sometimes it just doesn't work out. And, and honestly, you could be on the transplant list for years and it still doesn't happen. Like, people on transplant lists still die. Like, it happens. So I just want to say, I just want everyone to stop the bullshit. Who cares how he went? Who cares how they went and shit like that? It doesn't matter. Like, all that matters is that the human has passed and respect should be paid. And also with going with that, don't bitch about how other companies don't do this or don't. They're all gonna do it differently. All of them. Every single company will do this differently and approach
WWE, I felt, did a great job in doing a tribute video. They're going to do a tribute package on the WWE Network. They didn't need to do another tribute show. They gave that spotlight to AEW since that's where Brody Lee was at the time. They didn't need to do a tribute show for him at WWE. They did a package. They did videos. You don't need to do another.
Who's saying that?
What?
Who's saying WWE should have did a tribute show?
Well, there's people out there that
tribute show. Why would they do a tribute show to someone who's not in the fucking company?
They said they should have done the 10 bell count as well. Listen,
the 10 bell count gets done when you're in the company.
When you're in the company,
or if you're like I'm pretty sure any independent circuit right now will do a 10 bell count
for Brody.
That's independent. Independent do 10 bell counts for everybody. Like everyone. Yeah. So a 10 bell count, yeah, would have it been nice? Yeah, but at the same time, he's at the competitor's place.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's not forget this. Even though a human has passed, Vince is still going to look at it as a business aspect.
Correct.
In a way, he has to. It's sad, but you have to look at it like that when you're in business. And, I mean, AEW's video was amazing.
It was.
You got to see his younger years. I believe they did a few WWE clips.
They did.
If I'm not mistaken. They did a few. So, it doesn't matter. Who cares?
Who is this person?
I have no clue. But
okay, so I do have something to say about it.
All right.
I think when it all comes down to it, everyone's mother taught them if you don't have something nice to say, don't say it at all. And like Luch said, someone died, you have to pay your respects. And this was obviously a very loved man. He was a family man. Everyone who was a part of his tribute, you could tell how much they cared for him and loved him. So regardless of what your opinion is, be respectful to the people that have passed on. Bottom line.
Absolutely. And with that wraps our show for this week, folks. The Loudmouth Sports Talk Group Draft is officially over. Almost. I mean, as of Monday, we'll go through and pick the remaining picks. But Elisa, great having you on the show. You did a great job, even though you're kind of for the other side there, but it's okay.
Doing what she
I may be a little biased.
Doing what's best for business.
Yeah, she might be a little biased, but it's okay, Elisa. We love having you on the show.
Well, thanks for having me. Thank you, guys.
And Luch, we have our differences, but much love, cuz.
Much love. You already know.
So, from the True Champ, the Champions Club, the federation that is going to win, we'd like to say thank you. And from my this guy,
you see it, the champion,
and this kind of crazy lady, which Lisa, I don't know why you picked him. There's better men out there in this world.
Never.
But listen, from all three of us, we like to say thank you and see you guys here next week, 4 p.m. for another edition of Loudmouth Off the Top Rope.